Paul, 2-1 victory on the road here at Buxton to make it 8 league wins in a row. What's the feeling after that one?
Not a great performance, but the boys, we got over the line. Credit to Buxton, I thought when they went down to 10 men they were excellent. They changed things and made sure they still carried a real threat, and we've struggled a little bit when we've got played against 10 psychologically. I thought they were really good. We weren't very good, but the boys have earned the right to not have a very good performance and to still come out and win. And you have to celebrate when you've won 8 on the bounce and 7 in a month, gone 100%. So look, it wasn't very good, but let's celebrate, let's enjoy it. One more game and then we've got a mini break with the weekend off on the 13th, and we can recharge and we can go again. But that gives us the momentum to carry on going into the final game.
And Buxton, obviously a team who like to try and play as well, and that was clear to see in the first sort of quarter hour with both teams having a real good goal. And then obviously the red card changed it a bit, but Cole Jarvis obviously getting the first goal, another goal for Cole. How pleasing was it to obviously break the deadlock with Cole's header? Yeah,
Cole's been immense, and the headers out of our box at the end are equally as important as that goal, and he's playing really well, and you can't underestimate what he brings to the team. A team needs a bit of everything. You need people who can get on the ball, who can do special things like the likes of Jack and Lewis, Kieran. Lee's a wonderful footballer. Cole's a good footballer, but he also gives us that little bit of physicality that we need, and that's the thing. We've got a nice balance about the team at the moment, and football is a team, and you need a bit of everything. So it was great to see him get his goal. Ironically, he touched on the first 20. They do like to play, but I thought that was our best spell in the game. I thought we took control of the game early on, moved the ball quite well without creating too much. But generally, that's the way games go in this league. You start to control, and then things start to open up as the game goes on. And then you're right, the red card happens, and we score at good times then. So it puts you in a situation where you don't want to go gung-ho, you don't want to go pressing too much and leave space at the back. And perhaps we've got to be better in those situations. We've just got to be more aggressive, keep going forward, go and finish the game, and kick on from there. But as I said, it wasn't a great performance. Credit to Buxton when they had 10 men, but who would have thought we'd be in this position right now? Who would have thought it? So celebrate it, enjoy it, and move on.
And looking ahead then, obviously we travel to now top of the table, filed after today's results. A trip that I'm sure everyone's looking forward to, supporters, players. So what's the look ahead towards that?
Yeah, look, we've been twice this week working. We'll work Tuesday, we'll work Thursday, we'll review the game, we'll look at the bits that we could have got better in, and same as this situation really, in that we're going away to a top team now. We've managed to beat South Shields at home, so it's another yardstick, if you like, to see can we go away to one of the top teams and how are we going to perform. Well, we've earned the right to go there and really just play our way and see what happens.
And finally, obviously, mentioned on supporters, a lot obviously come in next week. It's been a very busy month for supporters, something to touch on home, but obviously good to see 30 or 40 travelling fans here today as well.
Yeah, brilliant, can't fault it, and we could hear them even though we didn't have as many as perhaps sometimes. Big thank you to those who have come and followed us. The support's been amazing. Everything's on the crest of a wave, if you like. The way that we're going in the league, the support that we've had, everything's fantastic. Let's all go next week. Let's make that a real celebration. Probably the biggest disappointment is Jack picking up his 5th yellow card and being suspended for that game. But we'll go there and we'll give it our best shot.
That's great. Thanks, Paul.
Cheers, Jack.